Hi, I'm Karen and this is Lily. I'm going to be doing 45 minutes of yoga with you. I look forward to it. This is a Skype class that I videoed and we're using a mat and a yoga strap. Of course, you know you can use a necktie. You could use a karate belt like I'm using, anything like that. Even people are using a piece of rope. During Skype classes, the left and right directions might be a little bit different because of the way the video as opposed to the Skype. So if you do what I say or do what you see me doing, either way, you're going to be even in the end. So you are practicing yoga today. You're getting ready to practice yoga. It's not perfect. You're just working on your own strength, flexibility, and balance. Taking care of yourself, breathing in and out through your nose, and just preparing yourself for a great day. So I look forward to practicing yoga with you. With your right leg in front, let's take the chin in your chest, just relax your shoulders. Let's take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. Just bring yourself fully present here today. Trying to leave behind all the worries and concerns just for these several minutes. Let's gently roll one ear to one shoulder. And let's bring that chin in your chest, slowly switch. Chin down, let's go ahead and round your back. So push those hands away from you. Deep breath in through that nose. Exhale, look past your fingertips, palms down. Just gently start to bend your elbows. Just feel your hips and your back release. As you go ahead and wind those arms around your left, bring that right hand on top, nose towards that knee. And let's reach that right arm near our ear. Inch those left fingertips out and just bend your left elbow. Allow that right arm to droop over the ear. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale with shoulders down. Let's twist, look over that right shoulder. Good, let's untwist and extend that right leg out. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, you can look past your toes. You can grab your shin, your ankle, wherever that hand ends up. Just take your chest and sink it towards that right thigh. And as you exhale, wind around to your left, relax your right foot, and again, start to bend those elbows, just releasing the tightness. Let's come on to your hands and knees. Arching up into that nice cat stretch. Glancing to the ceiling. Good, let's come to that plank with your wrists directly below your shoulders. Abs are strong, chest leading, come on down. Nice up dog, open chest. Come on back into child's pose. So knees apart, big toes together. Rest your forehead and breathe. On an exhale, let's tuck those toes under and come to down dog. With those feet nice and relaxed, think about lifting your hips, allowing your head and chest to just sink between your shoulders. Connecting to your breath. Rib cage and diaphragm expanding and contracting. Good, let's go ahead and take those right toes up. Let's walk our hands back, nose towards your left knee. Gently swing through. So you want to make sure your right knee is right above the ankle. Let's turn that left foot flat. And float your chest off of that right thigh. So you're in Warrior One. Hips are facing the front of your mat. Slowly open it up. Warrior two with your right arm in front. Let's bend that right knee deep. Allow that right knee to open up using your right inner thigh. Reverse warrior, left hand, left thigh, gently right side of the rib cage away from that hip bone. Reverse warrior, bending your right knee. And let's slowly come back to warrior two. Bringing your right arm to your right thigh with that left arm up. Now let's slide that right hand down to the inside of that right foot. So let's push that right knee and shoulder into each other. Take that left arm a little heavier behind you. And on an exhale, both hands down. Let's straighten that right knee. Slide those feet a little farther apart and sink that head and chest down. Deep cleansing breaths, lifting the tailbone up to the sky. Let's take that left hand between our feet and gently twist, reaching that right arm up. Let's take your left shoulder a little closer to the ground and roll the right shoulder open. Slowly switch, right hand between your feet, left arm up, right shoulder a little closer to the ground, roll your left shoulder open. Good, and as you exhale, face those fingertips behind you. Walk those hands back, bend your elbows and breathe. End of your exhale, let's walk the hands to the front of the mat. Let's take your right foot back. Keep those abdominals strong, come on down slow. Up dog, open chest, lifting the head just to your comfort level. Push up if you want to, and down dog. Again, feel that rib cage and diaphragm expand and contract with each and every breath. You can bend one knee and then the other, stretching those calves. As we roll to our right side plank. So that right wrist is directly under the shoulder, left arm is up. Feel free to straighten that right leg if you want. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's come back to our plank. Chest leading, keep those abdominals nice and strong. Up dog. Push up if you want, and down dog. So think about shifting weight out of the heel of the hand, more towards your knuckles. And just as you lift those hips, think about relaxing your feet so that that stretch comes all the way down to those calves. And let's walk or softly jump those feet to your hands. Glancing up, lifting the tailbone and reverse swan dive up. Standing back bend. And let's bring that right arm down. Feet are together. Deep breath. Exhale, leaning to your right. Nice long between the left side of the rib cage and left hip bone. Gently pull that arm straight. Rest your head and breathe. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale a little bit deeper. See if you can push your left foot into the mat. And front of the mat. Standing back bend. Exhale as the arms come to shoulder height. Right leg's behind you. Abs strong and find that focal point. Let's lift that right leg as the chest lowers just to your comfort level. Inhale, reach that right leg long. Exhale, gently lunge on those right toes, leaning back into your crescent lunge. Look past your fingertips and swing through. Inhale, bring those arms up. Now tuck the pelvis under as you really lean back. Good, let's bring those palms to the mat. Put the left foot back. Chest leading, come on down slow. Up dog, nice open chest. Push up or not, and then down dog. Take 2 deep breaths here, in and out. Your fingertips are spread apart. Head and chest are sinking between your shoulders. Gently come to your knees. And let's have a seat. Put that left leg in front. Think about a tall posture. Think about shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets, chin in your chest. Gently, one ear to one shoulder. Let's slide the opposite hand to your low back and breathe. Good, chin in the chest, rest your hands. And other side, opposite hand to your low back. Chin in the chest. Deep breath in, reach up. Looking past those fingertips, palms down, bend your elbows. Feel the release in the low back and your hips. As you wind around to the right, think about making the most of each movement you're doing today. Nose towards your right knee, bend those elbows. With the left arm over the ear, reach. Walking your right fingertips out, let's bend that right elbow and allow that left arm to droop over the ear. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, shoulders down, gently twist to your left. As you untwist, extending that left leg out, deep breath in. Looking past those fingertips, feel free to grab your shin, ankle, or foot. Gently chest down. Exhale as we wind around to the right, relax our left foot. Bend the elbows, just think about taking your body for where it is today. Working on your own strength, flexibility, and balance. Slowly coming up, and let's come to those hands and knees. Nice cat stretch. Glancing up, and coming to your plank. Keep those abdominals strong. Let's try to hug the sides as we come down. Up dog, nice open chest, length. Push up if you choose, and down dog. Shift weight out of the heel of the hand, more towards those knuckles. See how high those hips will lift. Exhale, left toes reach. Walking those hands back, nose towards your right knee, left toes up. Gently swing through. Left knee's right above the ankle, and let's turn that right foot flat. Floating that chest up. Hips are square to the front of the mat. Bend your left knee, warrior one. Slowly opening it up. That left arm is in front. Find the tip of your left middle finger as your focal point. Bend your left knee. Really use that left inner thigh to engage. Exhale, spread those feet a little farther apart and breathe. Reverse warrior, right hand, right thigh. Gently left side of the rib cage away from the hip bone. Wiggle those toes a little bit. Slowly back to warrior two. Left arm, left thigh, right arm up. If you want to, that left hand can slide down to the inside of the foot. Press your left knee and shoulder into each other and twist yourself open. Wiggle those toes so you're not gripping the mat. As we bring those hands down, straighten that left knee. Slide those feet a little farther apart. Sink the head down and breathe. Let's clasp our fingertips at your low back. Gently pull the arms straight. See if you want to let them wrap around. Again, each movement, you're checking to make sure it's safe for you. On an exhale, release the hands. Fingertips will face away from you. Walk them back. And bend the elbows. You can even slide your feet farther apart if you want. Deep breaths. As you exhale, walk those hands up towards the front of your mat. Let's take that left foot back. Allow your chest to lead. Come on down slow. Hug the sides. Up dog, opening that chest. Push up or not, and then down dog. Rib cage and diaphragm expand and contract with each and every breath. Lift those hips. And let's roll to our left. Left wrist directly under the shoulder. Knee could be down if you wanted to, or both legs straight. Think about rolling your right hip and shoulder open. Calm face. Slowly coming back to plank. Hug the sides with your elbows as you come down. Open the chest for up dog. Push up or not, and down dog. Remember, this is your practice. Take a break whenever you need to. End of an exhale, let's walk or softly jump those feet to your hands. Glance up, lift the tailbone, and reverse swan dive up. Standing back bend. Good, left arm down. We're going to keep those feet together. Deep breath in. Exhale, leaning to your left. Left hand's going to grab the wrist. Just gently pull and rest your head for half moon. Inhale. Exhale that little bit deeper. Good, let's come up to the front of the mat. Standing back bend. And as you lower those arms to shoulder height, let's take the left toes behind us. Engage abdominals. Reach nice and long into warrior three. Chest comes down as the leg lifts up. Gently bend the right knee and lunge on those left toes. Lean back into your crescent lunge. Look past the fingertips and swing through. Inhale up. Let's take that left foot back just a little bit farther. Lowering that knee, lean back again. Looking past your fingertips, palms down, right foot back. Chest leading, abs are strong, come on down. Up dog. Nice push up if you want to, and down dog. Exhale, head and chest sink. And as you exhale, let's come to those knees. Let's get ready for the frog. Let's take those knees farther apart than your hips. You're welcome to rest the insides of the feet on the ground or the top, okay? Just take those knees as far apart as you're comfortable with doing and see if you're okay to come to your forearms. Now let's pull the tailbone back and think about the middle of your chest sinking towards the mat. So you could stack your fists up to rest your forehead. or you can rest your forehead on the mat. But with each exhale, think about the tailbone pulling back and the middle of the chest sinking towards the mat. Try to make sure you're exhaling completely and not holding back. I'd like you to take 5 more deep cleansing breaths here. Use your exhale to let go of some of that tightness. Couple more breaths. At the end of your exhale, very slowly, let's be nice to ourselves coming out of this. Come to your forearms and take a breath. Come to your palms and take another breath. And then as you're ready, one knee walks towards the other. And let's kind of shake those hips side to side a little bit. Coming to our plank, abs are lifted up. Chest leading, come on down. Up dog, opening the chest. Nice push-up if you want to, and down dog. Shift weight out of the heel of the hand, connect to your breath. Let's reach those right toes up to the ceiling. Walk our hands back, nose towards that left knee. And gently, that right leg is gonna lunge in front. You wanna have your right knee right above the ankle, and we're gonna walk our right foot to the right for prayer twist. So left elbow on the outside of your right thigh, palms together, shoulders away from the ears, gently twist. You can always scoot that left foot farther away from you if you want to. Left knee a little closer to the mat, gentle twist. Good, on your exhale, we're gonna take one hand down, the other hand down with the left knee on the mat. Now, let's roll up the back of your mat to give that left knee a little bit more cushion, okay? Chest up. And we're gonna walk that right foot a little farther up. I want you to be able to sink your hips forward without the knee overextending the ankle, okay? Take that left quadricep, sink it forward, straighten your arms, chin in your chest, and breathe. Now let's take that left forearm on the outside of your right thigh, look over your right shoulder, right hand slides to the low back. You have the option of lifting that left foot and reaching for it. If that's too much, leave it there and the hand goes to the low back. Bend that right knee nice and deep. If you've got the foot, gently pull it towards you. As you exhale, slowly untwist. We're gonna bring the right knee to the mat and go ahead and unfold your mat. And with right wrist directly into the shoulder, let's take the right leg extended out behind you. So your left arm is gonna extend out, keeping those abdominals strong. Look over your left shoulder and grab the foot if you want. If not, stay extended, no problem. Let's lift out of our right shoulder, take your right foot, gently push it away from you. Keep breathing. Let go of that tension with every exhale. Reach up as you inhale and extend out. Hand and knee down. Hips right, right hand on top of the left. Deep breaths. Slowly untwist. Take a second to pull those right fingertips down gently. Coming to your hands and knees, nice cat stretch. Glance up. And let's come back to your plank. Chest leading, come on down, hug your sides. Up dog. Nice push up and down dog. Keep that breath deep in and out through your nose. Utilizing every exhale to let go of some tightness. Now we'll do one more thing on the right side before we move on. Take those right toes up. Walk your hands back. Bend your right knee and allow that right foot to hang to your left. Really opening up the left side of the rib cage, right side of the rib cage and right hip. So allowing that right leg to hang to the left. And then very slowly for pigeon, sliding that knee between your hands. Let's take those left toes, walk the left leg behind us. Open up your chest. Let's not allow ourselves to roll to the right. Let's keep that belly button facing down. Walk ourselves out. Rest your forehead and take some breaths. If you want to, you can glance to your right, resting on the left side of the face. And sliding your right hand to your low back is another option. Take it or leave it. Dissolving all the tension held around the outside of that right hip joint. Let's slowly untwist. Let's glance forward and take your left fingertips, walk them a little farther. Notice how that rolls my left hip bone back to the mat. Forehead down, 2 more breaths. And at your exhale, walking those hands back, chest open, sliding that right knee back. And let's come back to your plank. Hugging those sides as you come down. Up dog, push up or not, and then down dog. Head and chest sinks down, hips lift up. And left toes reach. Walk your hands back, nose towards your right knee. And left toes gently lunge. Make sure your left knee is just above the ankle. Let's walk the left foot to the left for prayer twist. If you need to rest the knee, that's a modification, that's fine. Right elbow on the outside of that left thigh. Press your palms together, shoulders away from your ears. Gently glance up. Let's take your right foot, scoot it a little farther away from you. Even bend your right knee a little bit, helping you to twist. Keeping that face calm. And exhale, let's go ahead and take one hand down and then the other. So we're going to use the back of the mat as a cushion for our right knee. Chest is up. We're going to walk that left foot forward because I want you to be able to sink far forward without the knee overextending that ankle. Right, or first straighten those arms, chin in your chest, take a breath. Sink the right hip flexor forward. And then your right forearm comes to the outside of that thigh. Look over your left shoulder. Left hand to your low back. If you want, you can grab that foot. You don't have to. Bend that left knee deep. If you've got a hold of the foot, just gently pull it towards your backside. Exhale, very slowly untwist. Let's bring that left knee to the mat and unfold the mat. So your left wrist is directly under the left shoulder. Left leg extends. Keep the abdominals strong without shrugging your shoulders, right arm out. Spinal balance, and then if you want to, the right hand can grab that left foot, lift up, press the top of the foot away from you. See if you can lift out of that left shoulder and take some breaths in and out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend out, reach as long as you can. Hand and knee down. And hips left, left hand on top of the right. Take some breaths. Good, let's untwist. Nice cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. And let's come to your plank. Wrists below those shoulders. Coming down nice and slow to up dog. Lengthen between the vertebrae in your spine. Push up if you choose and down dog. Exhale, let the head and chest sink. Relax your feet. And left toes are gonna reach. Let's walk those hands back a little bit. Bend your left knee and allow that left leg to hang to the right. Noticing a deep stretch down the left side of the rib cage as well as around that left hip bone. On an exhale, that left knee slides between your hands for pigeon. Let's tuck those right toes under, walk them back. Open up your chest. Just making that conscious decision not to let yourself roll left. Belly button facing down. Let's walk it out. Rest the forehead. Take some breaths in and out. Let's gently glance to your left, resting on the right side of the face. And let's slide that left hand to your low back, just as an option. Left shoulder relaxes, wiggle your fingers. As you feel that tension dissolving, you can untwist. And as we glance forward, take your right fingertips, walk them a little farther away, allowing that right hip bone to roll more towards the mat. 2 more breaths. End of your exhale, walk those hands back. Open the chest, slide that left knee back. And let's come to that last plank of today. Abs lifted up as you come down slow. Open the chest into up dog. Push up if you want, and down dog. Shift weight out of the heel of the hand, lift those hips up. If you want to, you can come down to your forearms. You can walk those toes a little closer to your elbows and just gently press yourself back a little bit. Coming to those knees, knees apart, big toes together. Look up to your right and rotate the wrist. right hand palm up underneath the left, resting on the right side of the face. If you want to, the back of that left hand comes to the low back. Shoulders release, wiggle your fingers. Slowly untwisting. And let's do it to the other side. Looking up to your left, rotating the wrist. Left hand palm up underneath the right, rest on the left side of the face. Right hand to the low back, shoulders release. Slowly untwisting. Coming up to the front of the mat. Make sure you've got a yoga strap, a necktie, whatever you're going to use for our stretches at the end. So shoulders relaxed. Let's come into one boat and then we're going to rock back. As you exhale, let's take one leg up or both, depending on how your back feels today. Knees together if possible, toes lifting up. As you roll back, I'm going to give you the option of coming back into plow and shoulder stand. If you don't feel like those are good for your neck and back, stay right here, hugging the knees into the chest, rock side to side. We won't be here long. So on your exhale, very carefully, hands to support the low back. Let's allow those knees to come towards your forehead. Do not force this, only come back as far as it's comfortable for you. Slowly coming up into shoulder stand. Straightest line as possible from your shoulders to your toes. And very slowly coming back to plow. Palms on the mat. Let's roll down one vertebra at a time, staying strong through your middle. Gently knees to the right. Those arms can come up. Look the opposite direction. Exhale, knees to the left and look to your right. Let's come to the soles of the feet. Arms rest at your sides. As you exhale, lifting those hips up into your bridge. Hip bones pressing up. Peeling that spine down one vertebra at a time. Taking the yoga strap around your right foot, please take the left leg straight down. Let's move that strap towards your heel, relax your foot. As you gently pull that right leg in, press that right knee away from you. On an exhale, it's back away, moving the strap towards the ball of your foot. Flex as you pull the leg towards you. Feel free to roll that foot out or in by pulling on one side or the other of the strap. You'll feel which one deepens that stretch. Relaxing, taking the leg out to the right as you look left. Keeping that left hip rolled to the mat. Gently pulls to those right toes, aim to the wall behind you. And let's hand that off to the left hand. Take it across the body, look over to your right, stretching down that right IT band. Deep cleansing breaths. Releasing, let's roll to the low back and allow both feet to come to the strap. Right leg down on the ground. Move the strap towards your left heel. Relax your foot. Gently pull it in. Big breaths in and out. Gently move it away, moving the strap towards the ball of your foot. Get a good flex. As you pull it towards you, feel free to roll it out or in, deepening the calf stretch. And release. Let's take it out to the left side, looking over your right arm. Flex that right foot, keeping that right hip to the mat. Gently pull. And handing that strap to your right hand, taking it across the body. Look over your left arm, allowing that left IT band to stretch. And release. Placing that strap down and lengthening your body from fingertips to toes. Exhale, slide those arms down towards the side somewhere. Rest them palms up. Allow those feet to relax apart. See if you can rest the teeth slightly apart. And let's use our breath to let go of anything negative that we don't want to take with us for the rest of our day. Pulling all your breath to the top of the head. Exhale, allow that breath to roll across your forehead. Flowing across your temples and across the back of the head. Across your eyes, nose and cheekbones. Flowing across the back of your jaw, straight down the sides and back of the neck. Feel the breath flow across the top of your shoulders and straight down your arms, rounding your elbows, down those forearms to your wrists. Palms in the top of your hand, between your fingers and all the way to those fingertips. Exhale, just moving the fingers gently, letting tension and stress leave the body through your fingertips. Feeling the breath surrounding your rib cage. One rib at a time. Flowing from your mid-back down to the low back. Across your waist and your abdominals. The deep breath in. Exhale, relax those hips and glutes. Quadriceps and hamstrings. Knees, shins, and calves. Ankles, and feel the breath round your heels and flow up the arch of your foot. Roll across the top of the foot. Between your toes and all the way to your toe tips. Deep breath in. Exhale, toes just wiggle. And allow that tension and stress and negativity to leave through your toe tips. Notice the calmness. New perspective on the rest of your day. Ready to take it on. Be nice to yourself. Let's ease our way out of this position, Placing one foot on the mat and then the other as you're ready. Slowly rolling to one side. So that bottom arm is your pillow. And gently pressing up to a nice sitting position. Sit up nice and tall. Breath comes in. Exhale, bring those hands to your heart. Surrender everything in that head to your heart. Guys, have a great day. Thank you for joining me for yoga. Namaste.